Check it out. This is Mr. Royce of Royce Media coming at you guys with another video. On this video, I want to talk about what are you guys doing? I want to ask the question, what are you guys doing to keep your mind stimulated during this Corona lockdown? As we see, a lot of businesses have shut down. Um, the governor in the state of Illinois, where I live, has pretty much encouraged a curfew. A lot of people who are at higher risk are encouraged to self quarantine, so forth and so on. So it's going to leave a lot of people with a lot of free time, and those who already are dealing with mental issues, um, they're going to have a hard time with this. I know there's been an uptick in suicides in the Chicagoland area because of concerns about dealing with the quarantines. And so, for you gentlemen out there, I like to make a few suggestions of what you can do to cope with either self imposed quarantine, a quarantine under doctor's orders, so forth and so on. Um, you got to keep your mind stimulated. Um, right now is a great time to do some things such as reading, um, playing video games. Um, I'm a big proponent of that. You have some free time, play some video games, clean your house. Uh, you know, for you guys who may need to work on some things with your health, meal preps. Um, you can do that. Meal planning, that's great. You can do that. For those of you all who are more extroverted, you can keep up with your friends and loved ones and your little dips by using Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, different things like that. I know some of you guys indulge in these fans only sites, and all I can say is, hey, do what you do, player. Get it how you live. Um, you know, you can do things like that. You can take this time to uh, learn something that you've been wanting to learn or to dig into some things you wanted to dig into. I would encourage anybody who is not good at math. This is a great time to work that math muscle. I myself, I would like to be able to refer to myself as a polyglot eventually. I speak a few languages that I'm fairly comfortable with. Currently, I am using this downtime at my employment to brush up on my Arabic and Portuguese because those are two languages that I want to get strong in. I am also um, catching up on some employment required reading and just some stuff that I'm interested in, you know. So I'm trying to use that time productively. Um, I know people who are in the IT field, they're taking this time to um, strengthen their skills and knowledge base of IT, maybe learning more about coding or different things like that. Those are things you can get into, coding and programming. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can spend time with your families. If you got a relationship to work on, now's a good time to do it. In fact, due to this Corona shutdown, I think there's going to be a lot of Corona babies and a lot of Corona divorces. So we're definitely going to see an uptick in that. So you got some things you might need to work on. Now's a good time. I always say make love, not babies. Make love, not war. Let's scratch that. Make love, not war. Um, you know, just find yourself, keep yourself occupied. I know people with living here in the Midwest. We have bipolar weather. So one day, like today, was nice. It's about 51 degrees out in a lot of places. So you have people out taking walks and stuff. And the very next day, it can drop 20 degrees and be raining and snowing all day. And so that may affect your ability to get outside. If you have a home gym, great. Get your workout on, or do some body weight exercises, some yoga. I always encourage stretching because I don't think enough men stretch. and stretching helps reduce injury and actually improve circulation. So I would say do some stretching. Um, if you have seasonal affective disorder, you might want to invest in one of those lamps that they have that will give you a blast of sunlight. Sit under that for a few minutes and get your mood up. Now's a good time. If you have insurance, if you have a vitamin D deficiency, uh, go get your prescription filled for that vitamin D. I know I myself, I have a vitamin D deficiency, so those for the units of vitamin D that I have to take weekly, they work wonders. Man, I'm telling you, I feel great after taking a vitamin D, one of my vitamin D supplements. So, you know, speaking of supplements, you can do research on supplements. Find out what would what would be best for you. That goes right along with meal planning and meal prepping. Um, there's a lot of things you can do. Just be productive with your time and keep your mind off being indoors. I know it's going to be tough for people with like I said, seasonal affective disorder, PTSD, depression, different things like that. You gotta take the initiative to keep yourself as well as you can. So get out, do something to keep your mind stimulated. Basically, that's what I'm saying. You know, I hopefully they'll get this thing under control soon, and everybody can get back to at least mostly normal in their lives, and you know, get about the business of living their lives. This is Mr. Royce, Royce Media. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment sections. Don't decide you want to troll me. Please be a good troll so I can be entertained. Because if you're gonna waste my time, be funny. Um, like I said, I'm gonna do some other videos, knock out this time. But this is Mr. Royce, Royce Media. I'm out.